The ones who heard my cries and watched me weep. I love everything. Fire spreading out.
Hey, hi, how are you all? So I hope that you are able to hear me very properly, loud and clear. So please tell me in the chat. Okay, so yes, I think you guys are all here. Okay, so can you hear me? Can you hear me, guys? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Yes or no? 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 Please tell me that one simple thing. If you guys can hear me properly, then I think I need to switch from pre-intro to intro. Like not this intro, this. Okay, so let's go to pre-screen. Okay, so how are you all, guys? I mean, doing today. So how are you all? And all good, all fine. So today we guys have so much things to crack and complete. Okay, so we will be doing it very nicely, but before doing that part, I want to just go and see my own chat in my mobile phone. So I'm searching Let's Upgrade and I'm here, so I can see you all guys chat. Okay, so hi, I mean, like, I'm all excited to teach you. Okay, so how are you guys? I mean, like, all fine, good. Okay, so now today's our agenda is to you have true smiles. Oh wow. How is my mom? My mom is all good. She resides in one place known as Bhimadolu. Okay, so if someone knows Bhimadolu, please comment in the chat. Okay, so I'm all good. So I'm all fine. I mean, so yes. So what happened to my mom? I mean, like, my mom is not okay. I don't know that. So I think okay, so everything is fine. So now let's just go ahead and start our class. Okay, so the very first thing which I need to do is, like, I need to share my screen. So before sharing my screen, I think I need to get my tabs open perfectly. So first is like your PPT, which I need to share it to you guys. I'll share that later, that I have opened it up. Then next I have to open our Google Colab, our first project. Yesterday my monitor was flickering. That was the problem which I was facing in yesterday, and due to that I was not able to continue, okay, much, but it is totally fine today. Okay, fine. So now I think let's go to our class slide. Okay, so hi guys, hi. Okay, put music. Can you please close the what I should close? I mean, can you wise what's okay, what's about mother? Nothing, Mike, sorry, nothing, Nick. Okay, nothing like that. It is just that I don't know why these guys are asking. So Bhanu Prasad is asking, is Bhimadolu in Andhra Pradesh? Yes, Bhimadolu in Andhra Pradesh. There only. Okay, so okay, let's start our whole code. So yesterday's assignment, how many of you have completed this assignment? Please tell me in the chat. How many of you have completed this assignment? Yes or no? Please tell me in the chat right away. Okay, so yeah, so good evening everyone. So let's start our today's journey. Okay, so today we guys are here to start with what we say. Yesterday we were supposed to, like, complete few things, but we were not able to. So first and foremost thing which we need to cover today is while loop. Okay, and the second thing which we need to cover today is our what we say functions in Python. Okay, so these are the two things. I don't know how I will look after wearing specs, but let's do it. I'm breaking this rule from last 2-3 days, but yeah, so amazing. I can see someone, Nishita Bajaj. Okay, have already provided the answer in the chat right now. I can see I think it's a good answer. Wow, you have tried very nicely submitting all it in one way. Very nice, great. Okay, so now let's just go ahead and complete this whole stuff. Okay, so fine, while loop and functions. Okay, I'm maybe not doing your assignment today. In your today morning, have you been into your doubt clearing session? Yes or no? Please tell me in the chat. If not, then Okay, so that's so someone is mentioning you're looking like a nerd. Wow, all programmers look like that, right? But okay, so that's why I don't wear specs all the time. Okay, so LUC coins received, not received. Okay, Jesse, don't worry about it. So you will receive it. Fine. So let's start while loop and functions. So what is while loop? Okay, so what is while loop? So tell me in the chat, what is while loop? Okay, so let's stick to our agenda today. So what is while loop? And I have to give you a very big project today, because tomorrow and day after tomorrow we are not going to have any class. Saturday, Sunday no class. Directly on Monday we will have a class. Okay, so yes, Monday and Tuesday we'll have class. Okay, Tuesday it is going to be a placement preparation session, and Monday it is going to be a a final class from my side. Okay, so let's start your while loop. Okay, so tell me in the chat right now, what do you mean by while loop? Okay, so let me just full screen it and let's see your answers here. So what do you mean by while loop? While loop, while loop, while loop. So what do you mean by loop? So that is ring a roses. Okay, so if you remember that concept, okay, so if you remember that concept of like executing the same statement n number of times, that is a loop. Okay, for loop is something in which what you do is like you know the range. Okay, you know the range how many times you want to run this particular for loop. Okay, how many times you want to run this for loop, you know that. In case of for loop, what happens? So in case of for loop, this is how you write for loop. Okay, so for loop, how we write it? How we write the for loop? How we write a for loop? Give me the syntax of for loop right now in the chat. Give me the syntax of for loop right now in the chat. Every one of you, give me the syntax of for loop in the chat. I want to see that. Okay, so is it something like for in what range 1 to 10, and then it's like print x, like print I, sorry, print I, and one more time you can just you can print a table. Okay, you can, if I have to print tables of 10 or something like that, I can just do it like this. Okay, so 1 into 10. So what it will do, it will automatically start printing the tables of 10. So let's just do it tables of 6. Okay, so this is how your for loop is been running here. So it is till 10, that's why you are seeing it is the range till what length the range perform. It is like n minus 1. So what is n here? It is 10. So till 10 minus 1 it will go, that is still 9. So 9 6 are 54. Okay, that's why you're not seeing 10. 10 6 are 60, you are not seeing. Okay, so that is the reason. So now if I put 11 here, so you should see this particular thing happening. Okay, 6 1s are 6, 6 2s are 12, 18, 24 and all. So this is, I mean, but in this case you have a defined range. Okay, you put a list, you put anything inside a set or something, everywhere you will have a defined range. The maximum cap you can define with the help of this range. Okay, with the help of this range. Okay, that is for loop. But in case of while loop, what happens? Do you know that? In case of while loop, do you know what happens? Do you know what happens in while loop? Yes or no? Please tell me in the chat. Yes or no? Please tell me in the chat right now. So while loop is all about, while the syntax is written like this. So while loop is totally dependent on a boolean. Now what is a boolean value? Boolean value is nothing but true or false. Okay, either it is true or either it is false. So it should be either true or it should be either false, and that's what is like your boolean value. And for your boolean value to be there nicely done, what you need to do? What you need to do for your boolean value to be there perfectly showcasing there? So what you need to do? It is like you need to write a condition. Okay, so for example, while so let's take a is equal to 1, b is equal to, so let's take a is equal to 1, that's it. While a is less than 10. Okay, while a is less than 10. Okay, so if this condition is true, A is less than 10, yes or no? Is it true or false? Is it true or false? Tell me in the chat, is it true or is it false? Is it true or is it false? Tell me in the chat right now, I want to see the answer. Is it true or is it false? A is less than 10, A is equal to 1, so it will be true or it will be false. What will be the answer? I am waiting for your answers right now. Okay, now I can see your answers. I think there is a lag of 9 to 10 seconds or something like that. That's the reason why I see your answers delayed. But it's totally fine. I mean, 10 seconds I can wait. Okay, so A is... So obviously what will happen? This loop, okay? This loop, hey, this is infinite loop, okay? So I can write it infinite loop because as soon as I run this, now see what will happen. 3, 2, 1, shift, enter. Okay, so see this, it is continuously running, it is continuously running, it is continuously running, it is continuously running here. Okay, so if you observe this cursor, so it will continue, it will keep on printing, it will keep on printing, keep on printing, keep on printing. So you can see how many prints I've done. So until unless this statement not becomes false, this will keep on going. This will keep on. I need to force stop it. If I don't force stop it, it will murder us, our console. Okay, so see, so it had printed minimum 10,000 times. I can tell that. Okay, minimum 10,000 times this got printed. I think at least 1,000 times minimum. See, this much scroll I need to put. Okay, that fast my scroller was going, still you were not able to see it. Okay, so see, streaming output trunked to only 5,000. So more than 5,000 lines got printed because there was no statement making this false. Okay, if you just keep something like while A is less than 10 and this statement never becomes false, what will happen? This will keep on going forever. Okay, so now just to give you an example where this is used, okay, where is this used, such kind of example I'll give you. You are playing a game, you all are playing Counter-Strike, leave Counter-Strike, PUBG, you all are like, leave PUBG also. You all know about ISRO, SpaceX, rockets, okay. So in rocket, when you are working for that rocket software, when you're building something for that, okay, for let us say you are launching a satellite, okay, for that satellite, if any one program crashes, you know what will happen? Your entire rocket will explode. Okay, for that rocket to not explode, what you do, if one program by mistake something happens and it crashes in the way because of some wrong input from sensors, what our program will do? Our program will restart. That means until unless it doesn't reach the destination, that is moon or the outer space, it has to like what we say, it has to keep on running. Okay, that software has to restart itself until unless it doesn't go till that point. One more thing I will tell you. You all know about drones and all, right? Drone deliveries and all this thing. There also you use for loop. This while loop. Okay, drone deliveries. Shit, is a tongue twister. You also tell drone deliveries. So Amazon, for example, becomes the hub of drone delivery. Now they just put up a map. In that map you get a coordinate, okay, you get a coordinates from this coordinate to that coordinate, okay. If that's for example from Mumbai to Pune, you have to deliver something, you have a path, exact coordinates, you know, okay, from Mumbai to Pune. But in that Mumbai to Pune path, there will be how drone will go. Drone will not go like this, like this, like this. Drone will go straight, okay. So that straight line it has to follow till one coordinate is reached, then it has to change the angle. So until unless the drone doesn't reaches that perfect coordinate where it has to take a turn, it will not take a turn. That whole thing is done with the help of this kind of loop. If the coordinate is not reached, press the throttle to go ahead. That's how the program is. Is it clear? Is it clear, every one of you? Is it clear, every one of you? Please tell me in the chat, is this thing clear? Yes or no? Was it a good example to give? The rocket one, the drone one, and even I was supposed to give you the example of a game. So they're all places you use while loop. Where you don't know what is the end. The end is defined with the help of circumstances. Okay, so the end is defined on this circumstance. Until then, the loop has to go on. Okay, until then the loop has to go on. You don't know the circumstances, everything happens dynamically. So that dynamically understanding, the program should understand and run the program, right? Run the statements, run the lines of code. That all happens with the help of this particular thing, that is while loop. Okay, can you explain me while loop right now? Can you explain me while loop right now? Okay, so all the people who are saying no, can you explain one more time? It's very simple. While loop doesn't have a specified range in the start. So what is the difference between this and this? In this, range is specified. In this, range is specified in the very starting. In this, range is not specified. It works upon a statement. If that statement is true, okay, it will keep on running until unless this statement doesn't become false. Okay, until unless this statement doesn't become false, this statement, okay, this A is, it will keep on running. Okay, but in this case you have a specific range in the very start. In the very start itself, you know what is the end, okay, where it has to go and stop. But in this case, you don't know what is the end. Okay, this end is being defined with the help of user behavior or some sensor input or something like that. Okay, I hope this whole thing is clear. Please give me a loud cheer with the help of lot of emojis in the chat if at all you guys have understood what I have said. Okay, it is endless. It is based upon statement. This has a defined end. You know where it is going to stop. Okay, it is like you know, till 12th I need to study. After 12th, what I need to do, I don't know. It's the same difference. You know, till 12th you need to go using for loop, same school. After 12th, you don't know. I mean, like, it's either college or something. Okay, so it's totally like. Now, how to put up an end here? So most of the teachers teach it like this: a is equal to a plus 1. So just make it little bit incremental. So what happens? You just click on this. So what will happen? It will automatically stop as soon as, now a value is automatically, see, if I print a value is right now 10, because a was 1, okay, a was 1, and here on this particular line we have incremented a is equal to a plus 1. So plus 1 for each and every loop, it is plussing itself. Okay, this variable is getting added again. Okay, so this variable is getting updated again and again and again. So as soon as it reaches 10, it will automatically stop. Is this thing clear? Every one of you, is this thing clear? So you can stop it something like this. But there is one more way how we can utilize. Okay, so I will give you one more example. Suppose we are playing Ludo. Okay, every one of you might have played Ludo, right? And in the end, you will see something like play again Ludo screen. I don't know. So if some images are there, yes or no. So if you play Ludo, you will get that option, right? Play again. You want to play again, yes or no? Okay, it will come that option, yes or no. So for example, you are playing this, opponent left, you win. If the opponent is still here, you get that option, right? You want to play again, yes or no, right? So that option, how that option is being done. So that option is being done with the help of this, what we are trying to do right now. By default, the option will be yes. Okay, while play play. It should come now. If it is not coming, we'll call. So while playing Ludo is equal to y. Okay, ask user again. So we will take this thing again and we will ask the user input, do you want to play again? Do you want to play again? Either yes or no. Simple. Okay, run this. So if you say y, it will again ask you. Okay, one more time you played. Again, it will. If you keep on giving y, it will again ask you. Okay, how many ever times you want to play Call of Duty, it will keep on asking you. But as soon as you put no, I don't want to play, it will exit. So see, the program got exited. It's very simple. So here also your while loop has been used. I hope that to your DNA level this thing is very clear, that boss, where we use while loop. Okay, is this thing clear? Yes or no? Tell me in the chat right now. Is this thing clear? Is this thing clear? Is this thing clear? Is this thing clear? Yes or no? 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 Okay, so I hope that this whole thing is clear. For the people who have not understood, please attend tomorrow morning doubt clearing session at 10 a.m. and we guys will be there. Tomorrow night there is no class. The class will happen on Monday 8:30. Again, I will be back with the content, and that is going to be a full project building activity. So end to end. But today we are learning the basics and all. Fine. So this is done, and now the next topic which we have today to discuss is functions. We have something like functions. Okay. So where do we use functions? So what are functions? So let's start. So where do we use functions and what are functions? Do you know that? Do you know that what are functions? Do you know what are functions? Okay. So give me the answer. Give me the answer. Give me the answer that what are functions? Okay. Unless you don't give me the answer, go Google it out. Okay. Let's just do it together. Functions. Functions in programming. Okay. So functions in programming is function contains set of instruction used to create the output. Wow, self-contained and all. Who is this? Nirmala Nirmala Pal or something. Yeah. Okay, so see the wow, the same line it is. Thanks a lot. I said Google, I mean you have Googled. Amazing, thank you. Okay, so and block of code that can be repeated. Okay, set of instructions. So as Nirmala said, and Neeraj and everyone who are mentioning the answer. So guys, functions mean very simple thing. You have a set of code. Okay, you have a set of code in front of you. For example, let's write it. Okay, let's write it. For example, you want to find out is the number odd or even. Okay, if a number is odd or even, you want to find out. I will write the definition again after some time. Okay, so let's get into this. That is, you want to find out if a number is odd or even. If n percentage 2 equal to 0, then okay, now this is no rocket science which I have written here. Someone please tell what I have written in the chat. Okay, so it is even, else print it is odd. Okay, so what is happening here? If 5 percentage 2, percentage is nothing else but giving reminder or whatever we call it. Okay, so you have so when you do something like this, right, 5 percentage 2 it gives you the reminder. So 5 divided by 2, how much you will get? You will get 1 remainder. 5 if you divide that thing, so remainder is being outputted here. For example, if you this much big number divided by 2, you'll get absolutely this thing. So if I do percentage, you will get 0. You will get 0 because why? So this is perfectly divisible, because see, the last number is even. Okay, so that remainder is 0. For example, if I write down some big number again, and this time again percentage, instead of 6, let's put 1, again percentage 2. If I do this, so there is some problem. Okay, so that 0 was causing a problem. I don't know why the hell, so I need to read about it. So yeah, so this number is percentage 2 is giving us 1. So getting the point, it's very simple. So like that's what we have used. If n equal to 5, sorry, n percentage 2 is equals to 0, n percentage 2 equal to 0, n percentage 2 equal to 0. Okay, so it is just asking a question. If 5 remainder 2 is equal to 0, question mark. If yes, then it is a even. If no, then it is a odd. Okay, so it's an odd number. That's what we are seeing here. Is it clear? This piece of code is clear? Is this piece of code is clear? Clear? Yes or no? Let's wait for 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, I can see now, like you guys are telling me that yes, it's clear. I got it. It's a 10 seconds delay. Now, so you all have this code. Now, whenever I want to search, whenever I want to know, or whenever I want to understand, for example, let's say now I have a number. Now I have a number is equal to, let's say, 1000. Is this number odd or even? I want to find out with the help of programming. Okay, I want to find this out with the help of, let's say, this number. I want to find out with the help of programming that is it odd or is it even. We know that we have written the code already, but again I need to write down if n percentage 2 equal to 0, print. Okay, so print what? Again we have to write that it's even. Okay, else what it is? Print it's odd. So now see, again I have written the same code, but how much ever time I want to find out if a number is even or odd, I am again and again writing the same code. Okay, which I can reuse, same code, but I'm typing it. This is not the right way to do programming. Okay, the right way to do programming is to, you know what, you need to convert this whole thing. You need to convert this code, which can be reused as a function. Whatever code you want to again and again use in your program is known as functions. So let's convert this program into a function. Now let's see the syntax of a function. Okay, so function is like def comma let's write down odd or even, parenthesis. In this parenthesis, I need to pass a parameter. Okay, so I need to pass a parameter. So this so the parameter value can be n. Okay, so n is there. Now same code, whatever we have written here, right? I'll just copy this in this. I'll make sure the formatting is right. Have you observed why this is like this? Why this space is there? Have you observed the space is there? Even when I was writing code here, if I remove the space, what will happen? The function will collapse and it will say that expected indented block. Shit. Expected indented block, indentation. Okay, that's the error of indentation. Indentation is nothing just but in Java. Let's write C++ program images. Okay, so if we see a few images, what are you seeing here? Open image in new tab. Okay, so what are you seeing here? As soon as see while loop is opened, you are having a starting bracket. Okay, starting bracket is there, ending bracket is there. Okay, so these things, so whatever is happening inside the starting and ending bracket, so this is not there in our Python, right? See, you don't have any starting brackets. Where is our while loop? So see, in our while loop we don't have any starting bracket, ending bracket. So how we will differentiate which is the code block of while loop? Okay, so what is the code block of this while statement? So this all is specified, because here we don't use such brackets to show this is the code block of this particular while loop. So every while loop, every for loop, every if else, everything has a code block, right? So this code block in C++ is denoted with the help of brackets, but in case of Python you denote it with the help of space. Is it clear? Is it clear? Crisp, crystal clear. I mean, like, what happened to me? I don't know. Something happened to your teacher, boss. Okay, he's not able to speak properly. How many of you want the same tutorial in Hindi? I can teach in Hindi, but I can teach it right after this. I don't know. How many of you want me to teach it in Hindi next week? Okay. Hey, let's take a poll. How many of you want? How many of you want me to teach in Hindi the same thing? I've added it into the community, so please tell me the chat right now. I am putting a yes. Okay, so you guys can tell me. I can do the same repeat telecast of this, but in Hindi. Okay, this time. Okay, crystal clear. Telugu, my own language. Hey, Telugu lo maatladala. Wow. So like, see, this is now what we have done is like, you know now what is indentation. Okay, we all know what is indentation, but Gujarati આવડે છે મને, પણ આટલું સારું આવડતી નથી. So class બનવા shit, I don't know. I can teach a class in Gujarati, I don't know, but they will ask you to type Python in Hindi. No, it's not like that. Okay, it is just that I want to see how many of you are there. Okay, so add or odd or even, we were doing this. So we have converted this static code in a function. Okay, this static code has now converted into a function. So we will run this. Okay, so whenever you want to check, whenever your mood is like, I want to check is a number odd or even, or you want to call the same lines of code, what will happen? Okay, what will happen is like odd or even, parenthesis, tell me the number which you want to check. Let's check this number. Okay, shift enter, it's an odd number. So see how easy it is. So we don't have to write that number again and again. We just have to like give it once. Okay, we just have to write a function once and it will do the rest job. Okay, so any I'm a Tamilian. Tamil. I've been in Chennai for 2 years of my life, and I've been in Baroda for 4 years of my life, Madhya Pradesh for like, I think again 4 years, Andhra for 10 years, and again 2 years in Telangana in 10 years, and 2 years in Andhra. So that's what your teacher is from these many places. Rajasthan I've just visited. Marathi I have. Okay, so now add or odd or even. So now this is working. Okay, is this clear? Now how to work for a function? Is this thing clear? Yes or no? Can we go one step deep into the functions? Yes or no? Please tell me. If you guys tell me yes, then I will go ahead and open up my, by the meantime, let me just talk about this thing so that I don't have to come to this slide again. So we guys, we guys we guys are actually doing a 2 days high level project building program in which we will be teaching API building in Python, application programming interface, API building in Python for Uber cabs. Okay, for Uber cabs we will be building API and deploying it on the cloud, okay, and having a small front end also for that. Upcoming weekend, not this weekend, next to next weekend we will be doing it, and this whole program is free of cost, but it is exclusive to the people who are referring 10 people to Let's Upgrade. Any program 10 students should register using your unique referral unique referral link, which is provided to you all on your emails. Okay, you all have to share your unique referral code links to your friends and family members. If 10 people register using your referral link, okay, then we will send you an invite to our 2-day high level program in which we will teach you how to build API for Uber in 2 days, 4 hours. That's it, live on Zoom. I will teach you along with my PGP army. Okay, so 100%, 1000% certificate will be provided, bigger certificate than what you will get in Essential, that I guarantee. Okay, so yeah, let me just go ahead with your functions. Okay, we are done with for loop, while loop. Now we are at functions. Okay, I'm like, oh shit, where is that? Okay, let's do functional program practice problems. Okay, functions, this is clear. So is this clear? The very syntax of function, syntax of function in Python. It is very simple. def hello. This is the very, I'm going one by one level. Okay, this is the very basic, very basic. Hello, this is the number one syntax. Okay, this is the very basic syntax of any function. If you write hello, this, if you run this, so you will get hello printed here. Okay, hello printed here. Now let's go one level above this. If you want to say hello to a friend by a name, okay, so I will take the same function, okay, hello, and I will give a name here, and the same name I will put here, name. I'll just put a space and I will run this. Now when you do hello, okay, and if you give a name, so let's say the name is let's say the name is Lucas Infotech. Okay, so now Lucas Infotech. So now see, hello Lucas. Now whenever you want to greet someone with the help of their name, your function, just you have to pass the name, Neha. Yes, that's it. Hello Neha, hi, thanks for helping other students. Okay, so now we have who else? We have Rishabh. Hi Rishabh, thanks a lot for joining in. So yes, see now that easy it is. This is the second level of function, second type. Okay, so now we are done. The first one was without any parameters. This one has parameter which you are using. Now let's go to the next level. Okay, now let's go to the next level, the third level. The third one is function with return type. Okay, function with a return type. Now what does a return type means? Okay, so let me just tell you. Now this hello Rishabh is being printed. but it is directly, when I'm calling this function, okay, when I'm calling this particular function, hello Lucas, hello Neha, hello Rishabh, it is directly getting printed on the screen, but I am not getting any feedback from this function. Yes, this thing is done karke, or else I'm not getting any return value. Okay, I'm just it is one way, it is not two way. It is like communicating in the outer space. Hey aliens, if you are there, please reply back. It is like that. So if aliens are there, they will reply. If they are not there, they will not reply. So it is like, but in case of to build a two-way communication kind of stuff function in which you give an input and it gives you an output, processed output to your hand, where you can do something else with that output, that is known as return value. So it will return value. Okay, so I hope, okay, I can now remove this poll. 59% said no. Wow, that's an amazing insight. Okay, so function with return value. So function with return value. I hope that have you guys understood that one example which I gave? In this function, this function is not able to talk to you back. This is a one-way function. You are giving the name, it is just printing on the screen. Okay, but this function is not giving any feedback to the program, to the Python program. It is giving output on the screen. It is not giving feedback to the Python program. If you want to develop a function which gives a feedback back to the Python program, that is known as return type functions, return type or return value functions. Okay, so how we do it? def, okay, def hello, you give a name, then you say that return hey plus name, how are you? Okay, so as soon as you send this thing, right? So as soon as you send this particular stuff, like I mean you send a name here, it will return, this function will communicate back. I mean it can also do this one way stuff, but I'll not complicate it. It will send you a back. So whenever I do hello, okay, hello, and inside this I will give a name. That name is of Govind. Okay, so what it will give me? It will give me a string. It will give me a string. In case of this was an output. That's why you are not seeing that single quotes. Okay, now if I have to store this output, this Govind output inside a variable, okay, greet is equal to hello Govind. Okay, so whatever thing was it got stored in a container known as greet, that is hey Govind, how are you? So whenever I want to use what was the output from the function, so I have it. Okay, so that's how you use it. Okay, so that's how you use it. Is it fine? Define name hey dash how are you, that's it. So you just put Govind, this is giving back the variable. So let's say now you want to put up a name like Bhanu Prasad. See, hey Bhanu Prasad, how are you? So the value getting stored in. But in this case, when you are doing something like this, if I run this back, and even if I give some value, let's say that namaste, it should give me output. But if I try getting that output, if I try getting namaste, it will not give me anything. See, it is empty. Namaste is empty because it is just an output. Here you are just giving an output, it's just printing. But in this case, greet is not empty because it is giving you a return type, returning value. Is it clear, every one of you? Is it clear? Yes or no? So please tell me in the chat. Let me just remove few fillers from between so that you guys can understand. This is a sample point 2. Take a variable, just print it. Okay, one-way communication from Python program. Okay, it's a one-way communication from Python program, and see this def hello name. See, I'm engineer, I'm very bad with my spellings, so autocorrect does that, but I'm like ignoring my spelling mistake. So now see, in this case your namaste is null because it is not giving you any value, it is just blank. Okay, but in case of this return type, it will give you the value. So see, this greet is giving you value. Okay, so that's the basic difference between a two-way communication function which has a return type and one way which doesn't have any return type. Okay, so I hope that this very, very important thing, I hope that every one of you have understood it very nicely. Okay, now let's go to the what we say, the most difficult concept of functions, that is ARGS and KWRGs, and this is going to be the end, and then I'm going to give you like 2 assignments for tomorrow and day after tomorrow. Solve it. Monday we will be back. Okay, so star ARGS and star KWRGs. Too much sound from my keyboard? Is it so? My keyboard is way away, I mean like way far than you guys are there. So I'm sorry. Oh, I will set it up. We will set up a condenser mic very soon. Okay. So just bear with us for some time. There are fan sound you are having. Okay. Are you guys okay with the sound and all? Is it giving you a huge amount of sounds? Please tell me in the chat. If you are having a lot of sound and all, I will just turn it off. Okay, so I'm fine. Okay, so by the way, from which all states you are there here? It's not an issue or arguments. Okay, no. Tomorrow I will not, I will do some other setup. Okay, so tomorrow we will have different, tomorrow not, Monday we will have a different studio setup. Okay, I promise you. I'm getting studios built just like Newsroom in Bombay. Okay, so it is, we are doing it in joint collaboration with someone. So we should be having our studios where everything, lights, camera, everything will be there, and you will see me from 2 cameras, so, and 1 big TV. We are doing that setup for live learning, live teaching. So very soon you should see me there. Okay, and I will do a tour of that. Okay, so let's now start with our ARGS and KWRGS. Now in this greet, okay, in this greet wala stuff, when you are greeting Bhanu Prasad, you are only able to greet Bhanu Prasad. You are not able to greet multiple people. You are only able to greet one person. If I want to increase this to unlimited person, how the hell can I do it? Just think about it. Just think about it. How the hell can I make it unlimited times? Okay, so that's where ARGS, star ARGS is for our rescue. Okay, so that's where star ARGS is for our rescue from like Star Wars or something. You can just imagine like that. Okay, and this is double star. Okay, so let's start. DF, this is the take multiple what we say, multiple unlimited parameters. Okay, take multiple unlimited parameters, that's what. Okay, so this def, okay, in this def you have again hello, in this hello star ARGS. That's it. So then what happens, what will happen after this? Okay, so it's just simple thing. For I in ARGS, I want to just copy paste a quick thing here. Okay, that is, this time I want to use only print. I don't want to use either, I mean you can do anything what you want to do in this code block. So ARGS, and inside this I want to just put I. Run this. Now what will happen, you know? Hello tell me now names. I want to use your names right now. Okay, Geeta. Okay, so Geeta, let's test with 2 names. If it works, then Annabelle. Okay, so ARGS is not defined. Oh, IMC. Wow, our thing is working. Super. I mean, like, super. I'm like, after so many days I'm using ARGS. It's like Amal. Now just give, I mean, like, pour in your all names here right now. You will start using your names in this. Nirmala. Okay. So let's start Vivek. Okay. So what we have learned right now, so you can pass unlimited parameters. You can pass unlimited parameters in a function, and that unlimited parameters, will get executed like this. Okay, I just used a for loop here. Got it? Is it clear? Is this thing clear? Every one of you, please tell me in the chat. And that's an amazing thing, right? So how easy it is to do this. Okay, now Santosh, Amruta, I can do Santosh. I mean, I will put my childhood friend's name, that is Vamsi. We both are neighbors right now, and I met him like 4 years before. He's a very nice guy. He's he's a doctor right now, and I'm a teacher right now. Okay, so let's just go ahead with take multiple. Now see, this is quite good when you have variables with only what we say. It is just like list. Okay, you can give data of collective data, but you can't label it. Okay, you are actually not able to label this data. Like, okay, whose name 1, name, these are all names. It is okay, but if you want to pass details like age, name, mobile number, email, like this, then you have to be very specific about the position and all, right? You have to be very specific about the positions and all. What I'm trying to say is, here in this case they are names. Okay, that's why we were like okay, to like pass it however it is. But in case of like when you are passing something which is like email ID, mobile number, name, age of a particular person, then the data has to have some kind of flexibility, okay, with a variable name. So that's where we use $KWRGS. Okay, this thing. So so let's start using it. Okay, so let's start using this thing. Hello. Okay, this is the part. Then now let's start it. It's like df hello. Instead of hello, let's use something else. Okay, right now let's use a name like what can be the name? Tell me. I don't know, like Vanakkam. In this Vanakkam, KWARGS. Okay, so this can be small, this can be your name also. It is not like that, KWARGS. Just it can be your name, and that's how it is totally fine. And now what we do here is, for I in KWARGS dot keys. If I am going right, this is the way to approach it. Okay, so I will tell you what is happening. Print, I will tell you, don't worry. Fine. Okay, KWARGS, comma, in this keys. in this IE, sorry. So I am kind of dicey right now. I may be doing wrong, so that's why I'm seeing it again and again. So if I'm right, then we will do Pandaga. Vanakkam. Okay. Now let's write down ADHITHIY, Aditya. Aditya. Okay. So Aditya age, let's write down as 10 years, or like 20 years. It's working. I mean, like, boss, it's working. Okay, great. Okay, so now let's just go ahead and let's see how this works. See, so what I've done, it's like, so now you can individually identify in your key value pairs. Okay, so name, age, mobile number, everything you can give. Like, you can pass unlimited parameters with the name. Okay, you can pass unlimited parameters like name, age, let's put a mobile number plus 91366913660484. Okay, now again let's put hey, where did you get my number from? Whose number I got? Okay, so now see, mobile number. So everything, I mean, like, if I want to just not print everything and I just want to print name out of it, I can do it. Okay, so fine, clear, it's a dictionary data type. Okay, so this key, okay, now I have to explain you. So in this thing, it was list data type which was going here. That's why we have just done ARGS in ARGS. But in dictionary data type, what we do is like kwargs dot keys. Okay, it is kwargs dot keys. That's where, I mean, you get this whole kind of stuff. Okay, so that's where it happens. Fine. So is this thing clear? Is this thing clear to every one of you? See, just give me 1 minute, right? Just give me 1 minute, guys. I'm getting some. Just give me 1 minute. Okay, so are you guys there along with me right now? Can you hear me right now properly? Are you guys there along with me right now? Yes or no? Yes or no? So please tell me in the chat right now. Yes or no? Yeah. So someone is asking, Sai, are you frying something? Yes, yeah, in kitchen. Our caretaker is like, we have a caretaker, so he's preparing something, dinner. So I'm like, okay, I was just giving him a reminder, boss, I'm taking a class. I don't want to be embarrassed in front of, but I'm now embarrassed, it's fine, TK. But yes, so KWARGs is, that's what this thing is. Now your assignment, your two assignments. Assignment number 1. Sir, keys means, okay, so if you have read about, so if you, before going to assignment, good question. Okay, so let's define a dictionary. Okay, this dictionary is empty dictionary. Name is equal to Sai. Okay, and we have let's say Sai, and we have other thing that is age. Let's put 45 for fun. Okay, so now this dictionary is it's a dictionary, it's a DIT. Okay, DIT dot, once you do this, so you see you get this keys. It's an inbuilt function which will give you the keys, the key values, the name, age, everything. It will give you as a key. That's what is happening here. So when you are doing kwargs.keys, it is just this thing. Okay, it is just this thing, it is nothing else. Okay, so it is just this thing. Clear? Is it clear? Is this thing clear? So now if I have to explain you guys once again, double star wargs. In single star what happens? It works like a list. You can give list like data unlimited to a function. Okay, you can pass. But in case of kwargs, if you want to tag each and every parameter with a variable name, okay, if you want to tag each and every parameter, this is a parameter value, okay, this all, so this all is a parameter value, this okay, this 20, this Aditya, this 20, this mobile number. So this, the value, this is a parameter value. But if you want to give a name to it and you want to retrieve the value in a function with the help of that names, then you use kwargs. It's keyword arguments. So you are giving keyword for these arguments and you can pass them unlimited. Just the identifying factor is double star. Okay, just the identifying factor is double star. And when you do kwargs in double star, that time what you do is you do kwargs dot keys. Okay, dot keys, just like this, how we have done here. If you have a dictionary, you get it with the help of dit.kwargs, that is dot keys. Okay, so dictionary dot keys. In the same way we are getting it here and you are using it. So the value is inside I and we are using it for our purpose. Okay, so that's how it is done. Okay, is it okay, clear, yes or no? So please tell me in the chat right now. Let's go ahead and start your my friends are calling me in Counter-Strike right now. So if you guys play Counter-Strike, then send me a friend request. I'll be super happy to play with you all guys. I'm just using this thing as a filler. Now you guys tell me that if you guys have understood this whole thing, yes or no, and yes or no, yes or no. If no, then tomorrow morning doubt clearing session I will explain in detail. I don't know if I'm taking it or if I'm someone of a PGP student is taking it. What's the meaning of I? I is a temporary variable where your variable, it's a list. Okay, kwargs.keys is a list where your name, this age, this mobile, these names are stored. Okay, this I is getting the values inside it every point of time. This is a part of for loop which I have taught yesterday or day before yesterday. Just go and watch that video, whoever asked me right now. So let's do that. I am from Hyderabad, okay, but I have stayed in multiple states. That's the reason I know many of the languages. Okay, so fine. So let's just go ahead and give an assignment. The assignment is build a function for finding a number is prime or not. Okay, very simple, but kind of it actually breaks your head in the very first time, and you have to do it by your own. Okay, I can just see your program and I can understand that you have copied it or you have done it on your own. Okay, so take help, think, you know what is a prime number which is not divisible by itself. Okay, so just go and make this thing and tell me. So how to tag you in community? Just go and like put @ symbol and I will tell you after this. And the assignment 5 is like ipad.org. So you have to make a YouTube downloader app. Okay, so you have to make a YouTube downloader app using library in Python. Refer pypy.org. Okay, so That's it. Just go ahead and do this. Okay, build YouTube downloader app using a library in Python. YouTube video downloader app. Okay, YouTube, if you are watching this, I'm very sorry. There are so many of the libraries which are there which gives you to download. Use that library, learn on your own. Sunday, scratch your head. Monday I will tell you how to do it. Okay, so that's it. That's our project for 2 days, and let's meet on Monday and Monday night 8:30 again, and let's start. Okay, and Monday you are having a competitive coding where I will give you a code, and first 50 people who finish it in their life, they will get some reward. Okay, they will get some exciting reward. Okay, so just go ahead, and all the people prepare yourself. Whatever you have learned till now, you will have a live coding challenge. You all guys have to like build the project, and you all have to submit it, and you have to just do it. Okay, so that's how this whole thing is. Now if you all want me to talk about the community part, so it's community.letsupgrade.in, which we are changing very soon. It is going to be letsupgrade.in/home or /community, something like that. But till the time it is there, just go here and put @ symbol and put Sai Kiran. You should see my profile like this, and tag me and write anything. I will get a notification. Simple. It's very simple. Okay, is it clear? Is it clear? Every one of you? How can I join Telegram? Okay, we stopped asking people to join Telegram and all, but okay, there is a secret group known as Let's Upgrade in Telegram. I stopped using it, but yes, there is a group. If you guys want me to send the Telegram thing, we can send it out in your emails today night, and you guys can join our Telegram group, and that's easy it is. So let's do that. But don't forget your this referral point. Okay, so refer 10 friends and be there here. I want at least 100 people to be there learning when I'm teaching this Uber API building part. Refer only 10 students and be there in Uber API building project and deploying it end to end. Amazing level stuff. Okay, you can do it. I know you can do it. I will be the person teaching you. I will make sure that you are completing your project. Okay, it's an exclusive one. The only way to get access to this is like refer Let's Upgrade programs to your friends and family members using the referral links which you might be receiving in your email. Just go and refer using them, and if people register using them, 10 people, that's it. 10 people only. Okay, you can register 10 people, and that's it. You are in this program. Okay, so thanks a lot. Thanks a lot for joining in. Now bye bye, take it. This much we have learned. Okay, so that this much we have learned, and that's how it is. Thanks a lot for joining in. This is Sai Kiran, and you guys are you guys are like being a part of Python Essentials program at Let's Upgrade. We guys love you, and we want you to upgrade in your career. Thanks a lot for taking that positive note in your lives. Be very big people in careers. That's the only thing which we want to say. That's it. Thanks a lot for being there. Now let's go to like this part. Okay, I'm gonna turn on the music. Okay, so that's what it is, guys. Thanks a lot for joining in. The attendance, you didn't get the attendance link, so just give me 1 minute. Let me just get you that attendance link. So your attendance link should be here only. Let me pin your attendance link so that you don't miss upon your attendance. Wait, I'm giving you the attendance link right now. Fill your attendance, every one of you. So hey, there, it's already pinned. Okay, so it is by our people back there. I mean, like, great. Thank you guys. Thank you Paridhi for being there to rescue us. Okay, so thanks a lot. Thanks a lot everyone. I don't know, Panda sir is cooking something very tasty and yummy, I think, in our startup house. So that's why you guys are listening frying sound and all. Okay, and yeah, that's it. So that's what you were listening till now. Which book would you prefer for beginners? I would prefer Google. Okay, if you want me to tell you a book, I will tell you. Just give me 1 day. I need to read about that. Okay, then I'll tell you. Okay, so that's it. It is. I think we can end this session. Anything else if you guys want me to ask, you can ask me right now. And yeah, that's it. Thanks a lot for joining in. Bye bye. Bye bye.
I live inside my own world of make-believe. Kids screaming in their cradles, profanities. I see the world through ice covered in ink and bleach. Cross out the ones who heard my cries and watched me weep. I love everything. Fire spreading all around my room. My world's so bright, it's hard to breathe, but that's alright. Hush. Tape my eyes open to force reality. Why can't you just let me eat my weight in glee? I live inside my own world of make-believe. Kids screaming in their cradles, profanities. Some days I feel skinnier than all the other days. Sometimes I can't tell if my body belongs to me. I love everything. Fire spreading all around my room. My world's so bright, it's hard to breathe, but that's alright. Hush. Content, hold your breath and feel the tension. Devils hide behind redemption. Honesty is a one-way gate to hell. I wanna taste consumption. Get faster to waste oxygen. Hear the children sing aloud. It's music till the wick burns out. as well just ride around the nursery and count sheep. I live inside my own world of make-believe. Kids screaming in the cradles, profanities. I see the world through ice covered in ink and bleach. Cross out the ones who heard my cries and watched me weep. I love everything. Fire spreading all around my room. My world's so bright, it's hard to breathe, but that's alright. Hush. Tape my eyes open to force reality. Why can't you just let me eat my weight in glee? I live inside my own world of make-believe. Kids screaming in their cradles, profanities. Some days I feel skinnier than all the other days. Sometimes I can't tell if my body belongs to me. I love everything. Fire spreading all around my room. My world's so bright, it's hard to breathe, but that's alright. Hush.